How to find a profitable niche for your business. When it comes to doing business, right, especially new coaches and new consultants, you probably need a profitable niche for your business. Hey, this is Kamin Choo here. Since 2019, I help business owner and entrepreneur build a lead generation system that generates them unlimited leads and sales. So if you are new to my channel, consider subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any video like this. Okay, so when it comes to doing business, right, we need to identify the niche. Have you ever heard about the rich is in the niches? So this is true, alright? So if we are not niching down, we are not going to serve the right customer that we want. So it's very important to have a profitable niche so that we can know exactly who do we want to serve, alright? So if not that, we are blindly looking for customer that customer might not see we are a good fit to help them. So it's very important to identify the niche. So right now I created this video is a newbie series for new coaches, new consultants, or you are someone who want to start a business but you don't have any idea to start this business. So you should watch this video, alright? So when it comes to niche, you need 5 key criteria, alright? Number 1, you need to be able to understand the business, alright? So whether you want to go into the health niche, wealth niche, or happiness niche. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, alright? So I forgot to mention, these are the 3 niches that are profitable, alright? So if you want to get into the niche, make sure you fall under these 3 markets: health market, wealth market, and happiness market. So basically, your job is to provide people health, alright? Or you provide wealth for people, teach people how to make money, or help people how to make more money, or happiness, help people get happy, alright? So these are the 3 most profitable market, alright? So this is market, not niche, alright? So as niche, right, you need to go in 3 to 4 steps further, alright? Let's say for example, health, alright? So previously I am a health coach, if you don't know, alright? So, and I categorize myself few steps further, so I niche down, alright? So let me give you my previous example. So before this, right, before I start my business consulting career, that time I was a health coach, alright? But I realized that health coach, right, is too generic, alright? So everyone on the street, right, they introduce themselves as a health coach, right? That's why it's very important for me to position myself as an expert, right? So your job is to niche down. So here's how you niche down, right? So health coach. So what type of health coach, right? Maybe I'm health coach for people, bodybuilder, right? Because I love going to the gym, workout, building muscle, right? So this is how I categorize myself, focusing on bodybuilding, right, or muscle building. Okay, so for bodybuilding and muscle building, for what type of people, alright? So I ask myself, what type of people? So is it people who are overweight or is it underweight? I find out myself, I'm more interested in helping people overweight, alright? So even though I come from skinny, fat, underweight people, but I found out that I understand more people who have overweight problem because like my families, my friend, right, some of them are overweight. That's why I know the struggle they are facing. So I'm focusing on bodybuilding or muscle building for overweight people, right? And then one more level, I moved down. So what type of overweight people? Is it a youngster? Is it someone who are retiree? Or is it in the age of 30 something? So I need to categorize. One more thing, I make sure that these people are able to pay me, right? So this is one of the tips later we were going to cover. So what are the age group people will pay me? So usually I cannot serve students because students, they don't have buying power or purchase power, right? So that's why I'm serving age 25 to age 40, alright? So that's my target audience. So this is how you identify your niche. Move in 3 to 4 level down, alright? So this is how you identify niche. So right now, after you identify niche, I'm going to share with you 5 key criteria on how you find out what is the profitable niche, alright? So 5 key criteria. Once you know your niche, make sure your niche fall under these 5 criteria. Number 1, you are able to understand the business, alright? So you need to make sure that, for me, I cannot go into dating niche because I'm not familiar with what type of problems that people are facing, alright? So that's why for me, I understand fitness very well. That's why I can go into a fitness niche, alright? So let's say for bodybuilder, I cannot go into help people solve their diabetes problem, alright? Because I'm not familiar with all those situations. That's why I position myself as I want to build muscle and fit body, so I am the right person, right? So that's why you need to be able to understand the business, alright? This is very important, right? So once you're able to understand the business, key criteria number 2 is you need to find a easy to target and easy to fulfill business, alright? So let's say if like me, alright, so I am a health coach, right? So health coach for fitness coach, alright, so bodybuilder, and also I'm targeting overweight people. So this market, right, is where I'm able to easy to sell, right? Because a lot of people are facing this problem first thing, and my target group is like age 25 to 40. So during that age, right, people want to get better, people want to improve themselves. So this is where there is high desire, alright? So there's high desire, and maybe those people, they are not student anymore, they already have their work, so they have buying power. So remember, criteria number 2, you need to be easy to sell and easy to fulfill, alright? So the third key criteria you need is the market is growing, alright? So if you are in the niche that the business is not growing, the market is not growing, you need to change your market or change your niche, right? Because it's very important to target businesses that are not growing. Let's say for example, if I am in advertising niche, alright? So in advertising niche, let's say I'm help businesses advertise on newspaper, right? Right now, how many people read newspaper? I can tell you, less and lesser people read newspaper. That's why we need to switch to the growing market. Instead of targeting on newspaper, why don't I move to help businesses market their business through social media, alright? Because a lot of people right now are active on social media, alright? So that's key criteria number 3, alright? So key criteria number 4, you need to make sure that your niche have high desirable, alright? Or high demand, alright? That which means the more people are looking for someone to solve their problems. Let's say if I am in this fitness niche, alright, so I help overweight people get more good looking, alright, so reduce their weight and also improve their energy level, alright. So this market, right, I know it's demand because I did some research. How I do research, I go to Amazon, I go to Quora, I go to Facebook group, and I see whether there is a group actively there, alright. So if I cannot find a group, let's say for example, if I want to train a frog how to jump, alright, I want to train frog how to jump high. If I go to Amazon, I cannot find someone looking for the solution. I go for Facebook group, I cannot find solution, right? And because not much people here have frog pet, right? So that's why you need to go into the market where people are actively looking for solution. They have problems, right? That's very important. And last and not least is easy to scale, right? So you don't want to focus too much on local business, right? Or business that are heavily rely on just one location. So what I do is, let's say for me, I am a digital marketing consultant. So I know that my business, even though lockdown happened, even though something happened to this world, I know that as long as I have the internet, I can run my business, right? So that's very important. Let's say my another business, fitness, right? So even though if lockdown, I can do Zoom training, alright? So I can teach them how to work out in front of their Zoom, so they can learn from me through that. So you need to make sure it's highly scalable, right? Don't depend on one location. Let's say right now I'm in Malaysia. If I want to target people from Singapore, Taiwan, I also can do that because my business are not rely on just one location. My business able to scale, right? So that's very important. So let me summarize 5 key criteria. So number 1, make sure you're able to understand the business. So number 2, make sure your business is easy to sell and easy to fulfill. That's very important. The key criteria number 3, make sure your business is growing. Alright, if your niche is not growing, then your niche is going to have a lot of trouble. And highly desirable, number 4, right? So you need to make sure that people are actively looking for solutions. Alright, and number 5 is easy to scale. So these are the 5 key criteria on how you create a profitable niche. Alright, so if you like my newbie series, what I want you to do is I want you to comment down below what are the topics you want me to cover in the next video. So I will create this newbie series to help more newbie coaches, consultants, or you are someone who want to start your own business to start. Alright, So that's it for this video. Hope this video is helpful. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any video like this. Alright, so take care everyone, see you and goodbye. See you in the next video.